Hello everyone, I am Rahul. Welcome to ECLE. ECLE means everybody can learn English, you can learn English. Today in this video, we'll talk about so many speakers say that when I speak English, I face so many problems. Sometimes when I speak, so words got blocked, thought doesn't come, right word I couldn't choose, so that I get stuck, and sometimes I face so many problems while speaking and I got frustrated from this. How can I solve these problems? And today's in this video, we are about to discuss that how to solve this problem. That's a great common problems, frustrating problems while speaking. Okay, so I'm giving the best tips for improving this. So let's get start. So shifting words to words. So many people when we try to speak English, so what they face the problem. Firstly, they think that like I have to translate word to word because English is not our mother tongue. So what happened with us when we try to speak? We translate word to word because we have learned from basic. वह जा रहा है, he is going. आप क्या कर रहे हो, what are you doing? These types of problems they face. Word to word translation. So you have to avoid word to word translation. If you are starting English beginning, it's good for you because without translation it is difficult for learning. But if you got the intermediate stage, so think like, for example, like act like English, whatever you're doing, so just go to the head directly and speak. So go to the word chunk. For example, I am reading this book, I am reading this book. So just a simple things like that. So go to the words of problem, so you can solve the problem. And you can also say, for example, you can learn that types of words. For example, you want to say I want to go to the home. Learn phrases instead of this, like I'm just about to head out. Instead of saying, you can say that do you have a lot of time, you can say that do you have a few minutes, do you have a few minutes. So this is called that chunks means that like so many groups of words. When you learn that, you can have so many benefits while speaking, and you can practice that types of words, and you can have that types of problems, you can solve it. Next is that learn connectors and conversations fillers. Yes, this is important for us. Okay, these are tips, glues that had natural conversation. Sometimes when we try to speak English, so like we have no connectors, so how can we explain this? So you need to learn that types of vocabulary by add some additional informations, and you can give time. And sometimes a word doesn't come, so just take a pause and start to speaking again. So you can have also that types of benefits while speaking. And you can learn that types of words like by the time, purpose. So you can say that, well, let me think about for a second. Yeah, you can say that, well, let me think for a second. So you can not just like, oh, what shall I speak? My think is not working. So you can say that like, well, let me time about second, like yeah, give me time, that types of thing. Okay, purpose for added details, so you can say that plus and top that more, and also you can say that contrast come while speaking. So say that however, in the other hand. So you can't say that like no, I stuck, what should I speak, okay, and start to translating in mother tongue. No, it's difficult for speaking. So you need to watch, you need to practice daily and daily, then you can get. And next is just simplify it. Yeah, so whatever you are saying, that like don't try to use difficult vocabulary. What's the most problem while speaking? I face that mostly learners that they try to use advanced vocabulary. Like I want to learn advanced English, so I want to use advanced word. That's a difficult from starting because you can't learn advanced vocabulary, you can't use it. So try to simplify as much as possible. Simplify words, because English is not a difficult language. Communication especially, it's a easy language. As much as possible, try to speak simple word, use simple vocabulary, and gradually add some new fascinating words so that you can speak and you can smoothly say that. So don't say silently, like for example, I can say that. Yeah, so these are some techniques. Okay, and what can you do other things for improving your that types of blockness? Like how can I improve that? So most important thing is that now is the time of technologies, AI. Okay, so you can do shadowing practice. What is shadowing practice? Shadowing practice that What can you do that if you're watching any reels, because nowadays it's time to watching Insta short, okay, short Instagram shorts. So if you are fond of to search some that types of the shorts, like for example any dialogue, so try to shadow the dialogue, try to watch that types of the video shorts if you're watching. And if you're watching a long video, so just don't watch in 5-minute video in just one time. No, practice their dialogues until you get success. Okay, so you have to practice this properly so that you can speak properly and you can have a so many confident while speaking. Sharing also one more thing, and one also I talking about that is called 1 minute practice. Yeah, I like this practice when I was learning English in starting time. So there was one technique like 1 minute speaking. Like I have given one topic, suppose speak about books. You have to speak about books, you have to speak about books continuously without stucking. So you have to practice like that daily basis. So many new thoughts will come. What happened from this problem, like 1 minute speaking challenge, like pick a random topics as I said that, and forced to non-stop speaking. So what will happen, like your brain words will connect and you can pressurize your mind that yeah, I have to speaking like that. So practice makes perfect. Record your speaking. Yes, I say every video record your voice. Yes, if possible record your videos. This will help you for learning English. Why am I saying like that? Because if you record your voice and analyze how you're speaking, for example a shadowing technique, so record your voice how you're speaking, and if you're recording like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so you can speak like that and you can enhance how you're speaking. So that's why this will solve you. So this will solve you stucking in English. So I hope so this technique will help you. How this video, please tell me in comment box, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and share this video. Thank you.